This is Eric Mother with Mother.com with another quick educational video. Let's take a look at markets here. I'm going to have 3 stocks and we're going to see how the RSI can help us determine where the next meaningful direction could be, setting the stage to go. So let's take a look here, 3 stocks, and understanding where this resistance comes from sometimes is helpful in helping us make decisions. So let's take a look here. If I draw a line around the RSI 61.8, the stock here is Play, P-L-A-Y. So if I draw a line around RSI 61.8, we get some insight. We get a break here for a movement down. We got uniform activity above the line and back below it for a reversal area. The same thing that is happening right now, reversal around this area, hence the pullback in price. So the price is in a sense reflecting what has happened before, especially here. So not a surprise that we are seeing a pullback. Now there's also another line which is going to be probably the theme of this video, which is backtest line. So if I take this line here, this lows and this low here, and extend it out, I come to a point where we have intersection right here. So again, highlighting possibility of resistance. So unless we clear this area to the upside, what this is telling us that this instrument is setting the stage for movement lower, unless it can clear those 2 lines. Let's take a look at another example. This is Delta Airlines, DAL. And here again, this is all data monthly. The previous chart was a monthly chart. And again, here we're going to do a backtest line, and we're going to end up with pretty much the same conclusion, that there seems to be some hidden resistance. So there you have it. So what I've done here is drawn a line connecting lows all the way back to 08, close to the lows of 2011, double bottom lows here of 2016, touching the lows here of early 2019 and late 2019. We got a break below the line here, and we know what happened in early 2020. We had a big drop in the markets and in this instrument and in this sector. And now we've come all the way back in early, let's call it April, mid-April 2021, and we are showing uniform activity rejection. So that's one point of view. Let's take a look at another way of looking at this, which is a recent uniformity line. And again, what we're going to do is just take this breakpoint here, this breakpoint that began the big slide of early 2020, and extend this area as such. And again, we see uniform activity rejection right there, suggesting this is an area to suspect that the next meaningful direction for this instrument, and potentially by extension the airline space, is down, and potentially by extension the general market too could be setting the stage for movement lower. Now I can also draw another line, which is the RSI top side, and again we see that this is where we see the stall. So if I draw all the lines, the backtest line and also the uniformity line, and then the backtest line, we end up with pretty much very strong resistance. So again, unless we can clear this area to the upside, this is suggesting that the market is setting the stage to move this instrument lower, and as I said, potentially by extension the entire airline space, and potentially by extension the general market. Let's take a look at an instrument here that is down recently. You can see this rollover action here. It is RRC. Now this is the 2-year weekly. Let's take a look at a longer point of view. And here we have all data monthly. What I'm going to do here is draw 2 lines. First line is the backtest line, as I said was the theme in this video. So this connects the lows of 1998 and those lows right there. Notice there was a break here in 2014 off the highs there. We tagged it here, 2015, off the highs there, tagged it again, 2016 off the highs there. We've tagged it again in early 2021. Now, there's also another line, simple line, connecting the tops as such. And again, inescapable conclusion that the intersection of these two lines is where the RSI stalled. Right there. So, unless there's a moment in time that we can clear these two lines to the upside, again, another instrument suggesting that the sector, the stock, potentially even by extension the general market, is leaning down based on hidden resistance, quote unquote. But the RSI shows that it is not hidden resistance, it is actually clear resistance or resistances. All right. So, of course, the question becomes, is this also reflective of a market set for a pullback, maybe even major highs? We shall see. Eric Muadh with Muadh.com. Love light, light love. Namaste.